Polaroid where the ball has moved from the mat onto the floor. Paranormal?
Spooky.
Paranormal?
Well, that's one interpretation. Of course, that shot of Kieran was the last time he was televised there. It might not be immediately before he went out. It'd be nice to get some testimony from him to say, does he have a memory as he actually locked the door, the ball was still there? Again, it'd be even better if we had a Polaroid as he closed the door, so it says exactly as it was as we left the room. Even if we still have that, doesn't negate the possibility the ball moved for some normal reason. So, yes, the ball moved, but it could be lots of reasons why the ball moved.
So you say it could actually be something that, say, you could explain with physics?
Well, yeah, exactly. From the shot there, you can't see exactly if the ball is safely hidden somewhere tucked away and has somehow moved from there through some perhaps paranormal way, or is the ball simply rolled away throughout the night and is therefore in the morning somewhere in the middle of the room.
Very quickly, David Wells, what do you think of that explanation?
Well, I could see that. However, I think personally it probably has been moved by the small boy that's there. I think maybe if the Harlem Globetrotters had appeared actually on the Polaroids, that would have been better for Matthew.
OK, thank you very much. I'll break it up at this point. I'll break it up. It's time to move to our next location. We're now going to Tynedale Farm. It has been in the past owned by the Nutter family, and this is its dark story.
Tynedale Farm is the derelict remains of a once proud Tudor dwelling. This side of the valley has a checkered paranormal history, with frequent sightings of monks and women in grey. But it's the house itself which seems to be the focus of activity. It was bought by a local family, and they allege that the house is full of spirits and presences. Lights, screams and bangs seem to come from the buildings after dark, and most of the locals won't come anywhere near it. Could this be the site of the Pendle Witches' secret meeting place?
OK, so that is the story. Well, I'm now joined by Laura Nutter, whose family actually owned that particular farm, correct?
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
OK, how long have the family had the farm in their possession?
We bought it in about 1970 off a farmer that lived at Bull Hall.
A farmer, OK.
Yeah.
And are you scared to go into that farm?
Not totally scared, but there's definitely something there, I feel.
What is there?
I don't know. I don't know exactly what's there, but there's definitely something there. But I feel that it's peaceful rather than...
OK, so, but in terms of other people, other members of the family, has anyone actually seen anything or witnessed anything in the farm?
About 20 years ago, a family member did actually see something outside the farm. Somebody knelt at the front of the farm where the wall is, at the front of the house. Possibly, wearing a cloak, maybe male, female, not quite sure what it was. But then a few years later, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, somebody else did see something, not a family member, but...
So what?
Another man or female wearing a cloak, but walking down the lane this time, as opposed to kneeling outside.
OK, so what do you make of the witch's story?
I do believe. I think that there's definitely something to believe. Whether it's all true or not, I'm not quite sure. But...
OK, and we've had this discussion earlier tonight about whether these witches were actually malevolent, whether they were bad. What are your feelings on that?
I do feel that maybe some of them weren't bad and some maybe were bad, but I think that some maybe did heal people, like they say, but whether that's true or not.
But the big question is, what are you expecting tonight as we continue our investigation?
Well, I don't know. I don't know whether I want to find something in our house, in the home or not. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see, won't we? Whether it's there or not.
We certainly will. So what will happen as we investigate Tynedale Farm? We'll find out in a few minutes. Welcome back to Most Haunted Live on this Halloween night. So much has happened so far. And although Derek has had loads of experiences, I've also been told that loads of the other of the team have also had experiences. Kath, for example, and Yvette herself. We are actually going to go over to probably the most unnerving of tonight's locations. It's Tynedale Farm, and the team are there right now. So let's go and join them. Yvette, what has happened to the rest of the team?
OK. God, this is a horrible place, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are we all feeling inside? It's not, is it? You're right, Kieran, shutting the door.
Yeah, I'll shut the door behind us.
Well, tonight so far has been really unnerving for all of us. God, this is horrible, horrible place.
It hasn't got a good feel.
No, it hasn't. It's like, I know, there's a very famous film called Blair Witch. This is it on a bigger scale. That's how I'm describing it to you. It's derelict, it's just nasty. It's a horrible place. We've all experienced things, particularly in the last, not the last location, the location before. Kath, what happened to you? Just come forward, just explain.
The door upstairs was pushed out of my hand and there was nobody there. We was around the table and something grabbed my head. It was so real, it felt so real. I've never screamed like that at all. All the shows I've done, I have never screamed like that ever.
No, I mean, it set us all off, didn't it? I mean, and Carl felt things. How's everybody feeling here?
Very nervous.
Are you?
Yeah, it's not nice.
There's noises down there.
There's noises?
When we were waiting for you to come in, when we set up, there are noises above us, there's noises right behind John. He's steps to the cellar. There are some noises right down there. It's not nice at all.
Are we all nervous?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you nervous, John?
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
you are. Should we go down into the cellar?
Yeah.
Okay, if we
please,
go
yeah,
down
that's
first,
fine.
you all right, Derek? Kieran,
Yes.
everybody?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Holy moly, look at that.
okay, yeah.
Oh my God. Shall I
You
go
all right?
first?
Do you want me to go? Oh, you go. Yeah. Come on, I'm right behind you.
Oh God.
Nothing's going to happen to you, okay?
Oh my God.
Don't worry.
Some coat now.
Sorry.
Watch your head.
Yeah. Oh God.
And don't worry. Why don't you just go down slowly?
Okay. Oh.
It's steep, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
Put your head on that bolt.
Oh, it's small. It's okay. It's small. It's just. Oh. God. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Some noises were down here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a very small area, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. It's really small down here, John.
It's okay, love.
All right? How are we feeling? You all right, Derek?
Yes, yes. Oh, where we go.
What?
Oh, look, they're coming in, just like the crew. They're coming in here now.
Are they?
They followed us in. There's a group of them again, Evie. And
Is it the same group?
it's the same group.
Okay.
And they're saying, get out. They're telling us to get out.
Well, if they want us to get out, then maybe they should show us something, make a noise, move something. Can they hear my voice?
They can hear you,
Right.
they can hear all of us, and they can
Okay.
see us
What
as
if
well.
I was to antagonise? Is
Well-
that a daft thing to do?
I mean, you can question them, but, you know, I wouldn't advise to total antagonise because
Okay.
I feel they're in an angered state anyway.
Okay.
And they followed us. They don't need vehicles to follow us either.
If anything can you hear me upstairs?
Yeah.
Right, if anything happens up there, you just shout out, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Oh, Jesus, I feel sick.
Are you all right?
Yeah,
Turn the
Yeah.
camera on yourself, John. You all right? Do you
Yeah.
feel faint?
yeah, I feel sick, really sick.
They're actually going to be draining on our energies now. They're going to be zapping us for our energy.
You all right, John?
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
want
okay.
Stuart
I'm
to
okay.
take
No,
over?
I'm alright, I'm okay.
How does everybody else feel? Stuart, John?
You want the truth?
Yeah, go on, Stuart.
About my friend, but I'm absolutely fucking petrified.
Are you really?
Yeah, that last location, and on the way down here, I had a quick wander around, and what I was witnessing wasn't nice at all.
Okay.
Evil.
Right. It's not
Yeah.
not good.
No.
Okay. Are there any spirit people here in this house now? If there are, please can you give us a sign? Let us know that you're here. We know that you're here. Don't be cowards, come forward. Give us a sign, let us know that you are here. Talk to us. Try and communicate with us. Move something, bang something, touch one of us, bang a door.